Class reunion recently, folks, and a classmate said something to me that I've never heard before. He said, "You look good, Fred. You look surprisingly good." And then he explained that the alumni magazine had actually listed me as deceased. We both got a kick out of the fact that the name of the alumni magazine is In Touch. So I didn't actually die, folks, but like a lot of Calgarians, I feel like I died a little inside when I lost my job. Yeah, I appreciate the sympathy, folks, thanks. But I won't be unemployed for long, because like Justin Trudeau, I've got that Bachelor of Arts degree in literature. Yeah. Yeah, I can't help thinking as a fellow BA in literature holder that Canada being led by Justin is a bit like the entire country showing up to a gunfight, armed only with a selfie stick. So I've changed my eating habits a lot since I lost my job and tried to eat a lot more free-range, locally grown, organic squirrel. Squirrel's an acquired taste, folks, but you gotta try my flambé l'écureuil écrasé. I should have explained that I've got a BA in French literature, actually. That's squished squirrel on fire. And just to wrap up the food segment of the program, I wanted to give a shout out to those of you who might not actually be allergic to gluten, but maybe you're just avoiding it, because that's so trendy. You know, gluten-free food is devoid of nutrients, costs extra, and best of all, tastes like shit. So here's the thought, maybe just eat some damn gluten and try to be less of a douche. Just sticking with current events, folks, in the next year or so, marijuana will be legal in Canada. Are we excited about that? Anyone? Yeah, so the police will be able to check our saliva for cannabis, but only if they have reasonable suspicion. So you can look forward to a totally new kind of check stop. The cop just reaches in your car window with a gigantic bag of Doritos, cracks them open, and then checks it for drool. You know, when I was a kid, my parents signed me up for Cubs. Cubs are boys between the ages of 8 and 10 years old who can't do sports. I know it's shocking for you folks to hear that given the chiseled athletic specimen before you tonight, but I was not always this sporty. When I was a kid, every gym class was as awkward for me as Justin Trudeau at a Mensa meeting. And because I realized athletic ability is inherited, I was fearful that my sons were doomed to become Cubs. And sure enough, they were. I became a Cub leader. The Cub organization does an outstanding job of preventing creepy adults from becoming leaders. They've been a lot less successful, I found, preventing satanic children from becoming Cubs. Some of these little bastards should just have been tasered. But the Cub leadership experience did teach me something important, well, underline something I already knew about myself, which is that I am the opposite of a pedophile. I can't fucking stand other people's kids. Yeah. So let me remind myself where I was. Yeah, just pedophile elements. Oh yeah, it's been a tough couple of years, folks. Tough couple of years in celebrity news, hasn't it? So in 2016, we lost some huge talents like Prince and David Bowie, but their music lives on and continues to touch us. In 2017, as we hear what Kevin Spacey and Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein have been up to, I hope we can look forward to a lot less touching in 2018. You know, it takes a certain amount of confidence, a lot of confidence, folks, to imagine that any woman actually wants to see your junk. I don't have that level of confidence. My chest is so hollow I can collect rainwater, which is handy if I'm ever homeless in Vancouver. And unlike Denzel Washington, I'm never going to look good bald. I can't possibly wear a lime green sport jacket because nothing really goes with this skin color. White with red spots. I guess you could say, folks, that I'm kind of the opposite of a white supremacist. I'm more of a white inadequate. Let me see how much time I've got. I have very little time. I'm just going to say goodnight then. Thanks for your time.